everyone and welcome back to a brand new vlog.
Hello!
So we are in the car, we have literally just stepped out of Efteling.
Yes.
If you haven't seen those vlogs, go back and watch them.
Yeah, our first ever trip to Efteling.
Amazing, amazing trip. But we are actually now heading to Bruges. We are driving there. I think it's saying about 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
I think that's a little bit longer than it should.
Yeah, I think we are sort of rush hour actually.
Yeah, so we're going to head there. We'll probably stop off a few times, but we'll probably pick the vlog back up when we are there. So we have just arrived at our hotel in Bruges.
Yes. I was just going to say that we parked at a place called
Yes.
Centrum Zand. And it's in a really good location.
Really
so if
good.
you are looking for anywhere to park, it's like an underground car park, so it's nice and secure. I'd suggest that.
Handy little tip, that one.
It's good, it's not far from this hotel.
No, so this is Grand Hotel Normandy. Reception were lovely. It has a gym, it has a pool, and it also has a place where you can have breakfast as well.
As soon as he said that, and then we saw the room with the treadmill and the weights and stuff, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go.
But I think I'm going to do a quick room tour for you, and then we are just going to chill tonight. We're exhausted.
Well, after I'm going to go to the gym.
Well, yeah, I'm going to definitely just chill. Yeah, we're just going to have a quiet night and then get up early for a full day of exploring Bruges tomorrow. So that will be in this vlog. But I'll just do a quick room tour for you this evening. So, first things first. Oh, I haven't actually looked in here. Got a funky mirror here. Look at that. Very lit up. Oh, you've got some rituals. You've got some shampoo, body lotion, conditioner, shower cap, and soap bar. Have a hairdryer, some extra towels, and then you have a shower, a walk-in shower, and that also comes with hair and body gel. Oh, and then you have a large mirror as well on the back here. This is the main room, lovely and spacious. This bed is huge. It must be a king size bed. Or two massive. Pushed together? I don't know, it's huge. Oh. Sort of like a princess bed with the, I used to really want one of these when I was younger. I used to always want one. Like a little princess bed. And then you have a wardrobe here. You have robes, some slippers, a safe, and some hangers. You have a fully stocked minibar, which of course you must pay for. It's not free, just pre-warning. And then you have a coffee machine and a kettle, a little footstool here. And then you have a big TV on the wall, and then you have a seating area. Martyn's going to do some editing later.
Efteling
editing. You have window here. We just overlook another building, but nice big windows, and they also have a net as well, which is nice. Try and keep the midges out. You have a chair here with a little table, and then you have bedside tables as well. So yeah, it's just a quick overview of the room. Very nice. Really nice room to chill in.
And then is €20 per person per night.
We were considering doing that, but we think we're just going to head straight into the centre. And
I was like, I don't know if I can handle a big breakfast.
So I think we'll just head into town. I think we'll just get like a pastry or something. I'm sure we'll come across lots. I mean, we'll definitely come across some waffles. But yeah, that is the room. I am literally going to chill, and I will see you in the morning.
I've taken over. So, over here, we got given a box with a little gift inside. So it's chockies, white chocolate chockies. The TV has YouTube. We can watch, catch up on some other people's vlogs. So I've come down to the gym. I'll show you in a second. But it's a little bit awkward because there's a window to the swimming pool and people are like, who's that going into that gym? So here it is. We've got a rowing machine, got a treadmill, some mats. We've got some weights. We got a bike. Haven't seen these before, so you can actually like adjust the weight. I'll pick it up. Morning! So we had a nice sleep. We've actually been a bit lazy this morning. We were planning to go out a little bit earlier, but we thought, you know what, we've been going full pelt. Let's just relax a little bit. So we've had a bit of a lie-in, and it is 10:39. Going to be at the hotel soon, and we think we're going to do a walking tour that we found online. So this is the car park. Interparking to Sand, I think it comes up with as well if you search it online. I'll put the link in the description box, but we pre-booked online, so we were assured of a space, which was good.
It's been so easy. Do you remember how much it was?
Oh, I don't, I'll have to double check.
But it's been so easy. I'll show you where it comes out.
And then this is where it comes out. So you can get a lift, or there are stairs down there. It was $31.60, so that was for 2 days. So we're heading to the market square. Oh, hang on a second. Helena's found pastries. We do need something for breakfast. We've not had anything. We carried on past that pastry shop, trying to get a little bit closer to the market square. So that is where we're going to start off our tour. We saw that this had the most people sat outside, so we thought it was the best place to go.
It's all about dogs, I think.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a dog. Balthazar. So, brekkie, what are we gonna get? So we think it's actually to do with home stuff, like interior design. Style your home, it's cheaper than moving.
It's like a coffee shop and also an interior shop.
Yeah. Got a latte? Ooh!
A posh tea.
That's your breakfast tea with milk. And then we got these little muffins. So I went for the avocado on toast with fried egg.
I like these pretty flowers. Are they edible?
I presume so. And then yours is avocado and tomato. So this is where we went, Balthazar. Very nice.
Very, very nice.
They're all very friendly as well.
Avocado and toast looks so pretty. Tasted good too.
So we are almost at the square, and then what's the tour we're doing?
Oh yeah, I'll show you now actually. So it is an app called Voice Map, and people upload tours onto there. I think they have to be like vetted, so they're all really good. But you can read the ratings and the comments on each one as well, and people just put up tours. So that we're doing the Magic of Bruges, a guide to its legends and hidden treasures, hour 30 walking tour, and then it says what language it's in, and you buy it. So this was $9.99, and it's really good. Like the actual app, if you download it, tells you where to start, it gives you directions, and then you listen to it, and it's meant to start playing when you get to the destination. So you actually don't have to have your phone out. You can just put it in your pocket, headphone on, and walk around, and it would tell you where to go.
That's
so
cool.
we're going to try it out. We've never used it before, so this will be the first time actually using it, and we'll let you know.
Tour guide Martyn's coming out.
Yeah.
We're going to start off in the square.
So I don't know if we've mentioned, but we've actually been here once before. It was on a day trip from the cruise when I visited Martyn when he did the Baltic cruise. And yeah, we spent one day here, and we went to a brewery. The vlog's actually on the channel, so I'll put that in the description box, from about 4 years ago now. But yeah, I remember this.
We've started it. This used to be a swamp. I got a round of applause there.
Well, they used to call it boat stop because this used to all be covered in water, like a big swamp. And then I think, I can't remember the exact name, but that basically translated and turned into Bruges, and that's why it's called Bruges.
Okay, so we're gonna go up to the tower. We're gonna go through it. So this is the Belfry Tower, and this was built to represent the power of the people. And also, one of the facts on that bit was that during the medieval times, there was more inhabitants of Bruges than London and Amsterdam combined.
Are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's interesting,
good
isn't
how
it?
it picks up where you are as well.
Yeah, so now it's basically said keep walking and it will just start playing when we get to the right spot. But they also have the map and pictures as well to help you.
This is the oldest street in Bruges. So they used to have pigs on the street in order to keep the street clean. However, the pigs had a mind of their own and started eating the children. So then pigs were forbidden on the street. Got the Groothuis Museum over here. We were just learning a bit about, they used to brew beer around here, and during the medieval times they used to use nightshade, which they didn't realise was like had a psychedelic effect.
Yeah, so their beer was more psychedelic than alcoholic. So some of those stories that they recounted is probably them having drank nightshade.
So there's plenty of museums as well if you want to go into any of those. Site of the old St. John's Hospital. It says it there, St. John's Hospital. Functioned as a hospital until 1977. So you used to be able to just go to the hospital if you wanted somewhere to sleep or something to eat.
Sorry, have I stolen your
Go on,
fact?
go on.
And that is where the word hospitality originated from. Because people that weren't ill used to go to the hospital, just like Martyn said, for somewhere to eat and drink and rest.
To be looked after.
So now hospitality, that's like leisure, that's like hotels, restaurants, where people go to get something to eat, chill.
And they used to, medieval times, used to sleep sitting up. We thought, because we heard in a different tour somewhere
That was
else.
in Stratford.
Yeah, that it was to stop like death coming to get them.
Yeah.
But here it was that they thought that all the blood would rush to your head if you were lying down and you wouldn't wake up. I don't know if this is the one that Helena's been thinking about, but there's a boat trip setting off from here.
I think it might be. They're only half an hour long and they just go all around the city.
Oh, it's brought us out here, and it's going to be a nice photo op. So this bridge is great for getting photos. So we've got a canal. If you take a photo over on this side, oh, there's some swans in the distance. And then over on that side, you've got the old St. John's Hospital and the church. We were wondering if things would come back to us, and this is where we did that brewery tour a few years ago. Really recognised this, mainly because I like this statue in the middle.
Yeah.
I remember filming it.
I think we eat a waffle here. Like we
On a bench further down. Here's the statue. That's what I really remember. And this is where we did the brewery tour. Found a Christmas shop. Oh, Helena's going in. So we think we're going to get this, and it's going to remind us of our little road trip.
I love it.
So this is a definite benefit of being able to do like the tour on your own and not being with a large group. It's like you don't have to keep up with another group.
Oh, he's off.
You don't have to keep up with a tour guide. You can just take it at your own pace, and you can stop off and go into places if you want.
Yeah.
So this is Ruckus. We just heard the story, the saint of healing the sick and imprisonment. And it was a really interesting one, actually. So he gave away all of his possessions, and then he went off to try and help people who were suffering from the Black Death.
Plague, yeah.
He then got infected, and so he isolated himself in the woods, wherein this dog apparently kept bringing him bread. And then he managed to get rid of the sickness. And this is him showing his scars by lifting up his clothing.
Such a tiny little statue though, you'd probably miss it if
Yeah.
you weren't looking for it.
But yeah, there's a bit more to that story, so I definitely suggest looking it up. Ooh, chocolate factory.
All of these are very tempting.
So the laws of Bruges did not apply in this area.
So it's really lovely and peaceful in here, and this was a safe haven for single women, and we're just going to go inside the church here. And well, I always love knowing where phrases are from.
Yeah.
And apparently they used to bury the rich in the floor of this church, or probably lots of different churches, but they weren't covered properly, so after a while it used to be a really bad smell, and that's where the phrase stinking rich came from, which I thought was interesting.
Stinking rich.
Yeah.
So we've done a bit of a loop. We're on our way back to that brewery we went to a few years ago.
Yeah.
The Half Moon Brewery. So the beer isn't transported by vans, it's transported by this pipeline.
That's so cool, you can see it.
And we tried this beer when we came here last time. It stands for Bruges Fool.
Yeah. So we've done a few more stops, and one of them just now is just through here. It's like off the beaten track, and you remembered how many they
They're
had
hidden
left?
away. I think it's 46 left. They're called God Houses, and it's for the elderly who haven't got a lot of money left, but it's somewhere where they can stay and live and retire. We've actually stumbled across where we picked up the boat from, so because it's a round trip, we think we're just going to go on it and then pick up the walking tour when we finish. So it's 12 euros per person. Going on board. That was quick.
We're about to go underneath the lowest bridge of the city. Mind your head, please.
That is low.
And it is now occupied by Benedictine nuns and single women.
A su izquierda vemos el beaterío que data del siglo XIII.
Or private homes here besides, little terrace, balcony, nice living like this, the good life. Todas habitaciones privadas para aquí a derecha, pequeña terraza, balcones, muchas flores, la buena vida. Only 366 steps to get into the top. A nice view from out there of the city and the large neighborhood of home. 700 years old, only once repaired in all its life. Solid as a rock. Well done, good job. 700 años, solo una reparación en toda la vida.
The building with the tower in front of us is the 15th century Porter's Lodge, so called because it was originally a meeting hall for porters, rich merchants of the medieval city. It was later an art school and is now the municipal archive. In front of us are a number of houses with wooden facades, which were built around 1920.
Delante de nosotros vemos casas con fachadas de madera.
That boat trip was really good, we'd recommend it.
Really recommend it.
And now we're going to grab a waffle. They've actually got this little terrace area. It's just the one table, but there was nobody here, so we thought we'd come out. This is the Chocolate Lady.
Look how pretty. I kind of don't want to eat it. It's so pretty.
One happy customer. So these are some of the ones you can get. You can get a strawberry one. That's the one we had.
So that place is called Otto, and I'd go as far as saying that is probably one of the best waffles I've ever had. Would you agree?
As well as being the best decorated waffle.
It was the prettiest, the best decorated, and it tasted so good. We had one called Chocolate Lady, and yeah, I could eat another one right now. It was really, really good. I'll quickly show you the outside, although I think Martyn captured a bit. So it is just this one here, and it has Otto waffle on it. It's black, and they're so pretty.
Earpieces back in. That means we're continuing with the walking tour. The tallest building in Bruges, totally built from bricks. The Church of Our Lady. The world's smallest Gothic window. Helena's rocking my jumper. This tour is really good for finding all these quiet and quaint spots. So this is one of the most popular locations for people to take photos from, and apparently it's beautiful at night as well. So if you're here on an evening, come and check it out. This was put here because this used to be one of the worst smelling places in Bruges. But now it smells lovely because there's all these restaurants. Chocolate, anyone?
Chocolates. Oh, I love those kind.
This was a court. This is a government building. Used to be a huge cathedral over on this side, but it was destroyed during the French Revolution. So we finished our tour here in Berg Square.
That was absolutely brilliant, really good.
Yeah, so Nicholas was the person that was talking to us over the headphones. And what was really cool was like the way that he directed you.
It's so clever.
And like you just knew where everything was.
Yeah.
It was really
I'd
easy to
highly
follow.
recommend if you're coming to Bruges to do that tour, and I'm excited to try out different ones. They do ones all over the UK, and then they do ones all over abroad as well.
Yeah.
I'd highly recommend it. I'll drop it in the description box, the app name and the link to it. But yeah, we wouldn't have discovered half that stuff, would we?
No, not at all. And we didn't say a lot of it or show
Yes.
some bits because obviously we didn't want to give it all away.
Yeah, it's about we probably spent, well, we broke it up, didn't we?
Yeah, we did a boat tour in the middle of it. But that's cool. That was quite a good thing to do because otherwise we'd have to walk back there now
Exactly.
to do it.
Yeah,
so.
and I think what we said earlier, the beauty of doing it yourself is that if you want to stop to do the boat tour, if you want to stop to get a waffle, like all the things we did.
Yeah. So we've got a little bit of time. We've got probably about an hour and a half. We
Probably
need to find
food,
some
isn't
food before we go. So we decided that we're going to just maybe grab some street food.
We noticed somewhere called street food. We're going to grab that on the way back to the car.
But we're going to go and have a look at this brewery that I think we went into last time we were here, and it had like a wall of all these different bottles. So it wasn't actually the right one, but this is where you can go on a brewery tour. So there's here, and then there's the Half Moon place. You can also do a brewery tour. We're heading to the 2B bar. So it's literally around the corner. This is it. I remember it because it had Tintin at the front. Snowy! Goes all the way along there. I like that each beer's also got like the designated glass with it. Beer Wall Street, so it's not just that section, it's all the way along here, and then it's like on the back walls as well. It's very cool in here. Got these menus that you pull down from the ceiling.
You can do tastings as well if you want to feel different.
They've got a shop. So you can buy cases of the beer. Different ones. Oh, you can get a little pack.
23 euros.
Oh, here's a... This is like a cool gift, isn't
Yeah,
it?
nice gift, isn't it?
The suitcase. Oh, they've got the Bruges Sot from the brewery we visited on that first trip. You get the glass as well. I'm going to take this because I want to remember Bruges. It's got a special place in our hearts.
Not for me though, for my family. So I got one, a dark, a milk and a white chocolate.
Yeah.
And all handmade, and we met the woman who makes it with her husband and son.
Yeah, family business. Make sure you pop in. Chocolates and happiness. Right, our time is up. We're heading back to the car now. We're going to head to Le Château. We're a little early.
We are a bit early.
Let's see what happens.
That ride was really quick, really easy.
Oh,
We
yes.
can go a bit earlier.
get
Oh, that's perfect. So we still
7.
have time to get some food. So
23 minutes.
23 minutes. Oh, perfect. So it's not guaranteed, but if there is space on an earlier departure, sometimes they let you go onto that at no extra charge. But yeah, it's not guaranteed.
No.
We've had times where it's happened and then times where it hasn't happened. But yeah, we were lucky today. So we get to go on one an hour earlier. Just because the drive was so quick, wasn't it?
It was.
An hour and a half.
It was really good.
Really, really good. But we are quite hungry now. So perfect. We've got 20 minutes to quickly head into the terminal and grab some food as well. So just like at Folkestone, they have a little terminal at Calais as well. So we've got about 15 minutes to enjoy a Burger King before we board the shuttle. But they have Burger King, they have Starbucks behind Martyn here. They have a World Duty Free, and then they also have a Harvest Market behind me and a WH Smith around the corner as well. So lots of places to get food and also do a bit of shopping if you fancy. They always look like lower than you think. You end up ducking inside the car. Oh my gosh, like when we were doing the Bruges boat trip, how small were some of those
the
bridges? Like
yeah.
you proper had to duck.
Because he said duck your head, and everyone thought, oh yeah, of course. And then
we were like, yeah, I thought he was joking at first, and I was like, oh no, yeah, like, you would hit your head.
You could touch it, you could reach up and touch
Yeah, it was so low. We don't recommend reaching up and touching it because you are going at speed.
Oh no,
so
I didn't.
you'd hurt
Yeah,
yourself. Disclaimer. But we ate our Burger King, and then it said please proceed. So we've been through border control. Well, it was green, so looks like we're heading on. There must be one ready for us. So we're leaving even earlier, which is lovely actually. Means we'll get back to England a bit earlier, and then we can drive home and have a bit of an evening at home.
So we're on the shuttle, and this is where I'm glad about one of the benefits, which is that you don't have like a weight allowance or weight restriction, that you just can have what you've got in your car, because we've ended up bringing back quite a few things from Efteling and then also from Bruges as well. So that's one of the best things that we love about the shuttle. But yeah, I think it's going to be about 10 more minutes and then we'll be back in the UK. We just got back home, but we're being reminded of our trip. It works!
So you might recognise this background because we are home.
We are.
That was actually a really lovely journey back, wasn't it?
It was. It was really nice to break up the journey with like stopping in Bruges.
Yeah.
And then it only being like an hour and a half.
I kept saying, I was like, I'm so glad we're not going straight from, of course, like if you have limited time, it's really easy to get back from Efteling to Calais.
Yeah.
But it was really nice to break it up, stay somewhere that little bit closer, and yeah, only an hour and a half back from Bruges to
We managed
Calais.
to get a lot done.
We did! An amazing day, amazing day. We're already kind of thinking, oh, when could we go back for a long weekend? Because you could sort of go, if you have weekends off, you could go Friday night, stay Saturday, and then travel back Sunday evening very easily.
Somebody definitely recommended Bruges at Christmas.
Yeah. I can imagine they have a beautiful market. But we are home now and I have made a tea in my Efteling mug.
Pardoos!
How cool is that? I love it so much. And we've actually been listening to the Efteling vinyl.
Yeah, it's so good. Just sat here listening to it, it automatically just takes you back. Just such a cool souvenir.
It is cool. But we are going to leave this trip series here. Again, we just want to say a huge thank you to Efteling for the gifted trip to Efteling, and then also to Le Shuttle for our gifted transport there and back. Yeah. We have had the most incredible trip. It's felt like a whirlwind. And it feels quite surreal to now be back home after everything that's happened. I feel like we packed in so much.
We did. It was incredible, and it's not lost on us just how lucky and fortunate we are that we were able to do that. So yeah, thank you to Le Shuttle and to Efteling and to you for watching.
Yes, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy seeing somewhere new on the channel as well.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments, come and say hi, and we will see you for the next vlog. Thanks so much for watching.
If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button and also subscribe.
And we'll see you very soon. Bye!
Toodle Pipski!
I'll be your light.